How can it be that in the 1940s we fought that we may drive out the colonizer, and the colonizer is coming back again? How can it be? How can it be that 60 years ago we regained our independence and our young men and women are now fighting to go to the land of the colonizers? How can it be? How can it be that 28 years ago you slew the giant that was apartheid, but there is still apartheid of an economic kind? How can it be? And how can it be that we are comfortable in that environment? How can it be? It cannot be right. I hear cries across the continent of Africa. I hear cries from Dakar in Senegal. They are asking, how can it be that we cannot feed ourselves? They are asking in Dakar. They are asking in the Gambia, how can it be? The same question is asked in Sierra Leone, in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Benin, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in Sudan, in South Sudan, in Somalia, in Mozambique, in Botswana, in Lesotho, in Eswatini, in South Africa. They are asking, how can it be? How can it be that every other civilization comes to our continent and takes away that which they desire and leave us in deprivation? They ask. How can the world order be of such a nature that the French can come here and do what they will and go away without consequence? They are asking, how can the British come here and do what they will and leave without consequence? They are asking, how is it that the Americans can come here and do what they will and leave without consequence? They are asking, how can the Turks come here? How can the Arabs come here, do what they will and leave without consequence? And they are asking, why? How can the Chinese come here and they do what they will and leave without consequence? And they are asking, how is it that the world order is arranged that when we of the African continent appear in world bodies, whether it's the WHO, we have no vaccines when we are sick. When we appear at the United Nations, we can vote all we want, but a single European country can veto all our votes and neutralize us, giving meaning to the unfortunate situation that we are indeed lesser human beings. How can it be that when they meet as G7 and decide for us, we are not there unless we are invited for a photo opportunity? When they meet as G20, we are not there unless we are invited for a photo opportunity. How can it be